Okay, so we finished the Turf Wars main story now. Now we're gonna do the optional stuff, which is just the Hammerhead fronts, Screwball challenges, and then the Hammerhead crimes. So let's start with this Hammerhead front here. Yeah, the stealth challenge earlier today was so annoying. Screwball just commentating the whole time, thanking people for the subs and follows as you're like taking people down on a timer. It was so annoying.
Going down. MJ, made it into one of Hammerhead's operations. It looks like a distillery, but it's gotta be a front.
Isn't this one of the demon
I'd
warehouses?
put my money on smuggling, like illegal weapons or
I like the music.
fancy gangster hats.
You mean fedoras? I think that might almost be worse than the weapons. Let me know what you find.
Fedoras, right?
There we go.
I mean, if you're gonna use metaphor, we're technically making our own candy, right?
Yeah, right. You know what I meant.
Either way, we're giving ourselves 300% raises every day.
The Mafia and the Demons timeshare this.
So we get to print our own money.
I feel almost bad taking them down while they're talking.
It's a freaking sweet gig. Yeah, just don't overdo it on the food. Boss doesn't like us getting sloppy on the job. Yeah, yeah.
Somebody there? Man down!
Over here.
Somebody there?
Walk this way, man. No, don't come. Don't look over here. Oh my god, he saw me. I just wanted you to jump towards the trip mine, man. Stop shooting me. Rude. It'd be hilarious if you webbed a guy to the door and it prevented new enemies from entering.
Drinking on the job? I'm gonna have to report you all to Hammerhead HR. What's up? I should have recorded
Oh,
this.
sweet, I took out the big dude. Where are you? Oh, hi.
We're losing guys left and right. Fire! Kill him before he destroys the printer.
Do you guys throw parties in here? You should totally throw parties in here.
This sounds like a good time for a suspension matrix. Ow. We thought it was a good time for a rocket. No rocket launchers.
Let's not tank our economy any further now, boys.
Oh god, two big guys.
Hey Pete, just working
Ah,
on my
I'm stuck in a doorway.
Check in. Did you find out what they're using that distillery for?
No sign of big smuggled in.
I'm busy,
fedoras.
MJ.
Just big illegal currency printers.
Figures.
I'll be in touch in no time. Let's kick it up a notch. Welcome to the air show.
They're both dead. It doesn't let me target them.
He's using me
I can't see.
Counterfeiting is bad, but do any of you have a spare couple bundles for rent money? Just asking.
He's taking out 2 million. Stay out of our business.
Who's left? You.
I did some damage.
Ow! There's more!
You guys got any more illegal stuff in the office? Just asking for a friend.
Cleaning you off the walls when I'm done.
A thing of beauty.
I love it when I chain takedowns like that. It's so cool looking. I hate these guys. Stop whipping me. That wasn't fair. I couldn't even see that rocket. You the last one. Yes. Whew. He slowly crumples to the ground.
Phew, fumes are starting to get to me. Should get over to the office before I pass out.
That was actually quite challenging. How do you want me to get down there? Like, it doesn't let me yank the door open. Oh, I'm supposed to follow the electricity.
No money, no beer, but ledgers that prove they're counterfeiting. And hey, MJ, I'm just wrapping up.
What do you got for me?
I found a paper trail tying Hammerhead to this place for your article. And there's something else. An encrypted file. Seemed important, so I copied it. Sending it your way.
Pete, this is incredible. Thank you. I'll see what I can get out of this file.
If you revisit the base, it's like you re-challenge it. So if you go back in, you gotta fight them all again. But you get extra base tokens, so... Let's go here. These DLC challenges are no joke. Which again, it's funny because it's just the Mafia compared to Sable and the Demons, but they're stronger. Just like how Screwball's better than Taskmaster, apparently.
Never thought I'd find myself feeling sympathy for the Magi. We need some downtime. Okay, now I'm just showing off.
This guy's trying to run into the wall. I'd like to see you try.
Will Hammerhead's troops ever stop being loyal to him?
I wonder what kind of gangs we're gonna have in Spider-Man 2, because Kraven, Venom, Green Goblin, these are not villains that are known for having gangs. So who are the henchmen that we're gonna be fighting?
All available units in the district. Reports of a public Magia execution. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
An execution. Let's see how you do against someone who isn't tied up.
We can't lose anyone else!
I like how I just menacingly walk towards that one guy to do a finisher on him.
You're the reason I went to the cops. Thanks, Spidey.
Are you alright?
Why do I have a marker over there? Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, that's just the entrance to the warehouse.
Going down. Hey, MJ. I'm at an old
Ooh, this is a nice place.
with Hammerhead's goons. Want to guess what they're protecting?
Probably more than just an expired liquor license. See if you can find anything that'll tell us more about his operation.
10-4. Spidey out.
I tell you, I ain't never seen...
There's a lot of them down there.
Backup's here.
Sucker. Oh, dang it. Moved.
Okay, I didn't imagine that.
Oh no. Go this way, man. Go here. That's kind of weird. You should go check out that. Oh, dang it. No, walk towards my trip mine, you fool.
hell is that? Hey, you ain't fooling nobody. Come out or you're dead.
Oh, it made me waste a trip mine. This guy looks like he could use a trip mine.
If that's a...
Over there.
No more games, fellas. We gotta get this freak.
You guys charging a cover? I'm kind of short right now. Maybe you can spot me?
I hate how I can still get hit by rockets while I'm doing Web Blossom. I should be invincible during that. Ow. Yeah, I demand iframes. That's really what I need. Oh, I didn't mean to use tube there, but that's fine. Suspension matrix is actually pretty good for crowd control.
You got a death wish, huh? Boss wants his head on the wall.
Was there supposed to be a password to get in here? Was it Hammerhead? I bet it was!
He's taking out too many of us.
Ow!
Bring him back to Earth.
The dodge in this game also doesn't really give you iframes either. So if you dodge like that, and then the rocket explodes near you, it still hits you. Which makes sense, but also I don't like it.
I'll break your friggin' jaw.
Ow, I hate you.
Hey fellas, this joint got giggle water? That's what they used to call drinks, right?
Can the rocket still collide with you if you pass through it during the dodge? It depends. Sometimes it does.
Good a time as any.
Sometimes it
The
doesn't.
file you found in that last Hammerhead front.
Don't tell me. Hammerhead's baby photos? Did he always have the weird skull, or is that more of a recent thing?
No, it looks like Hammerhead's been collecting information on the cops. On Captain Watanabe.
Yuri? Why would Hammerhead care about her in particular?
There's still clippings here. Watanabe got her first big win by taking down a ring of Magia traffickers. She joined the force with a very specific goal in mind.
So she's always had it in for the Magia. I wonder why.
I'm not sure. But I can tell there's a story here. I'll let you go. Back to work for us both.
Stay out of our business. Look out! Too many guys.
Interesting, so we're getting Yuri backstory.
I can handle this cloud.
Oh god, that was very close.
Heads up!
Ah! Can you stop yanking me? Well, my trip mine is still there.
Here comes the pain!
Oh god, there's still more of them. Yo, Web Blossom right now, right now, right now, right now, right now.
But, anyone know where I can find the office with the secret documents?
Oh, dang it, I want to finisher him. Oh, I still can. Oh, never mind, I need to heal, I need to heal. Spider drones. No, not trip mines. Spider drones. Lots of spider drones. No, I didn't mean to shoot that there. Oh. You guys are
Shame they
Kinda
destroyed so
tough.
much of this place. It's actually really nice.
I should also be using impact webs. I keep forgetting impact webs. Oh, just gotta yank this one open. Oh, hi!
And scene.
Asshole. Catch me off guard.
MJ, I got it. Hammerhead was laundering his counterfeit cash through here, with the help of some less than legit gambling operations. I've also got another encrypted file for you.
Solid work, Pete. I'll add this all to my piece right now.
Awesome, MJ. Thanks.
Jump scare me out of that door. Right, I forgot to check the Twitter feed, or the in-game Twitter feed, after we beat the main story. We'll do that after we do all the side quests then.
Backup needed for potential Magian snipers in the area. Officers needed in God's Acre. Over.
This guy's setting a great example for you all, and this is how you repay him?
I love the range on the web strike. You just zip to your next enemy really easy. But then sometimes it's annoying because if you're not facing the right direction. There we go. Sometimes if you're lucky, you'll just turn a direction and web strike and you'll run into your next target even if you can't see them.
Look up, you morons!
Honestly though, these regular goons take a lot of hits from a superpowered Spider-Man who can stop trucks with his bare hands. Like, they should be going out in one punch.
Going down. MJ, I made it to the business in Harlem marked on the map I saw in the bar with no name. Looks like a body shop.
Ah, yes. Nothing sketchy has ever happened at a Magia-owned body shop. See if you can dig up anything on Hammerhead's plans.
My thoughts exactly. I'll let you know what I find. It'll be easier to look around if I take these guys out.
You know anything about this Project Elim? Shut it, man! We don't talk about that stuff.
Hey Ash, welcome to the stream.
Calvetti says it's occult stuff. Trying to raise the dead or something?
Oh, come on! No way! That ain't the way Sable runs things.
Bonk.
A month ago, you tell someone you're Magia, they couldn't care less. This is so scared, they gotta change their thought.
Nothing like a healthy dose of fear to inspire respect.
Well, this is just the beginning. The boss got plans. Big plans.
Sign me up, brother. Who used to run this joint? Silvermane? Maggio?
Silverman, yeah. He processed.
We know what that means.
That guy's by himself. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Ash. Hope you have a good sleep.
Somebody give me a hand.
We'll catch you next time.
No more messing around. Let's move. He's down. Hey.
Great patrolling, but I do have notes.
Oh, dang it, that guy was not safe. I just assumed he was safe. That's fine. You're gonna tussle anyways.
Too many men down.
Look at all the extra decorations they went into making all these indoor environments that people probably won't ever really pay attention to. All the posters on the wall and stuff.
I'm not great with cars, but I'm totally willing to learn.
Yes, a brute takedown. Can I take down the rocket dude next? Yes. 8 brutes and rocket dudes.
That's not good.
I should have saved that, but whatever.
What's the boss pay you idiots for? Get more guys in here.
Suits and ties in an auto body shop. We really need to have a conversation about proper workplace attire.
We can't lose anyone else.
Oh, I just realized something. Ever since the photo op stream, I'm still equipped with the secret landmark finder on my suit instead of the rocket launcher reduction damage. That's why I've been taking so much damage from the rocket launchers, because I usually have reduction. I don't think I can change it mid-fight though. Can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, I don't need the proximity sensor anymore. Where's my... Reduces blast damage. There we go, that's much better. I forgot the rocket guys can actually follow me into the air. Anyone on break, get out here right now. I didn't know these guys took breaks.
Paid lunches, team bonding retreats.
I have more decrypted file leads.
Hit me. No.
Oh, there's a minigun guy.
Okay. Hammerhead's weirdly obsessed with Watanabe. I hate when guys get internet stocky. Lots of transfer records here. She's been jumping from precinct to precinct.
So the Maggia weren't just the start of her career. She's made them her entire career.
You got it. She's been responsible for shutting down every shady Maggia joint in town for a decade. It's pretty amazing to see, actually.
That's eerie, all right.
Looks like a bulldog. I think I'd like her.
You would. Thanks for the heads up, MJ.
No problem. I'm gonna keep looking into this. Talk to you later.
Oh god. No, stop targeting that guy. Beat up these guys. He's not targeting the people I want him to.
Guys, you'll all be safe from Hammerhead's skull-smashing skull in prison. I promise.
Bring him back to ours.
Oh god, everything's happening at once. Oh. Oh my god, I thought I got hit by that and died. Get me out of here! Impact webs.
Welcome to the air show.
Come on down here, you wuss.
Oh, I just had so many takedowns and I lost it. Ow! 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 Oh my god! I can't! Impact webs. There's more! I thought that was the final wave.
I think I've had about enough. I'd like to speak to your manager.
It's annoying because the Sable stuff, also when they hit you with the red, you can't use your suit powers for a little bit. Oh, web bombs. Use everything in my arsenal. How did that hit me? I dodged. I didn't know those rocket launchers were heat-seeking.
Okay, now I'm just
I think I just wasted my web blossom because they were all in midair. Oh, that was close. That was so close. God. Oh my god, there's still you? Oh god.
I can handle this cloud.
Ow! Oh, there were 3 minigun guys? Oh my god.
Watch out for the bot.
What do I have left? You know what? I'll just... Oh gosh. Three minigun dudes? Oh, that was
That's the
not
last
fun.
of them. Now to see what's in the main office.
These are a good challenge. There better not be a jetpack dude waiting for me behind this door.
I've been working here 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
MJ, I found Hammerhead's plans to use this as a midway point for transporting Sable caches. I'm sending another encrypted file your way, too.
Great work, Pete. I'm going heads down on this article again. Talk soon.
The Magia sisters. Oh, these are tough, actually. I mean, good challenge, but man. Like, the minigun guys are the worst, and then the jetpack guys just kind of make it more annoying. And then if they have, like, one of those whiplash guys, it's also bad. And then the rocket launchers, the overabundance of rocket launchers is awful. It's really forcing me to use my gadgets, though, which is kind of nice.
All units, we have reports of an active vehicle chase. Shots fired. Incident occurred in Robinson. Over.
Yeah, they learned the strategy of using crowd control on me. Honestly.
Hey, How about you pull this over and we'll
What
talk
do you
about how
have
Hammerhead
in
is
these
the worst.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah, I should also be using trip mines in battle. I keep thinking trip mines are only like for stealth things.
More Hammerhead goons? I've definitely earned an Eddie's pie after this.
That'll leave a mark. They keep jumping around.
One less high-speed chase on the streets. You're welcome, taxi drivers.
Ooh, I finished Harlem. Nice. Spidey, why'd you stick to that wall? It's interesting that we're getting more background on Yuri from this, though. Oh, hey, JJ.
Friends, our streets are safer than ever before, thanks to the tireless efforts of the swinging spectacle, Spider-Man. Oh, just kidding! Our streets are actually in more literal danger than they've ever been, because it seems like someone made Hammerhead's idiot men resort to digging up roads in the middle of rush hour! It's clear that the only way crime boss Hammerhead thinks he can get people to listen to his pleas for a return to decency is by actually razing this city to the ground. And while I frankly find this sentiment admirable, just like my doctor thinks it's admirable that I've cut back on alcohol consumption, I think we can all agree that we'd much rather get home on time and alive than late and dead.
Late and dead.
Spider-Man, it seems, is actively assisting the Magia during all this. Spider-Man or Spider-Mob? You decide.
That's like the fourth broadcast from JJ where he mentions his doctor and his meds. You okay, man?
Going down. MJ, made it to Hammerhead's Upper East Side warehouse. I'm betting he doesn't ship his online shop orders out of here.
Lots of guys just casually wandering around.
Yeah, place is locked down, but not for long.
I'm ready for anything you find. Keep me in the loop.
Sounds like a plan.
Moving this Sable stuff around's got me beat. How you holding up?
I feel like I'm getting shafted on the brakes. I need a whole hour to recoup.
Oh no. No, don't. Oh, I hate it when he webs it to the top of a box instead of the side of a box. Because if it's a box that you can hit as a noisemaker, it magnets the trip mine to the top of it instead of the side.
Somebody give me a hand.
Yeah, JJ better watch out. Something in the water is turning all the frogs gay, right?
Been here. Hey, I need some.
When there was only one set of footprints, that's when I webbed you up.
Ah, trip mines. Yes, I am. I like how this guy's just ready to fight.
Right. Everyone get out here.
Oh, you saw me? Okay, fine.
Kill the spider first.
And here I thought you guys were just using this warehouse to distribute Hammerhead's handmade crafts. Incoming!
Spider-Man, don't let him get near the spider.
How many Hammerhead thugs does it take to steal ultra-high-tech from an international agency? Guess
Oh,
we'll
I
find
can't
out.
see. Like web bombs? Nice. That was close. The sound of the rocket launcher is so scary to me because you don't even need to see the lock-on target for that one. The second you hear that beep beep beep, you just start madly dodging, hoping that you dodge it properly. Oh god, that one didn't even give me a chance.
So we gotta kill him ourselves.
You think this specialized armor will fit over your formal wear?
Hey Karen, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sleeveless on the stretch.
Peter, I decrypted that third
Oh god,
file
that was
you
close.
sent me.
Cool. I'm also doing important
Ooh,
stuff.
thank you so much for the sub.
Keep doing what you're doing while I talk at you. It seems like the captain, Yuri, got some baggage.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. There's some old police records here.
Ow.
Do you know she's a third-generation cop?
Huh? Runs in the family.
Kind of. Yuri's father was kicked off the force, convicted and imprisoned for accepting bribes. Magia bribes.
He was dirty?
Dirty as they come. Looks to me like Yuri's trying to make up for her dad's mistakes and taking the Magia down in the process.
Heavy. No wonder she's going so hard on this.
Yeah. I know I'm supposed to be writing about the Hammerhead fronts, but this is compelling stuff. Call me back soon.
Thank you so much for the sub, Kieran. I really appreciate it. 9 months, that's incredible. I really appreciate all your support. Also looks like we found out more about Yuri's past. Oh, I didn't even get to finish with that guy. Ow, where'd you come? Ow! These rocket launcher dudes fire really fast now.
Don't let him pick off any more of us.
No, stop sticking to the wall. Stop sticking to the wall!
You're out of your way.
Oh god. Where's it coming from? Oh! Oh, yes. Okay, sweet. That actually worked out. Okay.
We can't let him take this setback from the top.
Have you guys ever considered being less obvious in your crime doing?
We're losing too many guys.
Oh, there's so many. Oh god. I'm out of suspension matrices. Oh no, not the minigun guy. Not the minigun guy. I'm gonna hide over here where he can't hit me.
Let me get my hands on.
God. Yeah, I don't know why it's called a minigun when it's freaking huge. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm just a silly Spider-Man. Impact web? Impact web. Yes. Oh! Impact web. Impact web. You get an impact web. You get an impact web. Whip bomb. Who's left? You're the only one. Oh, phew.
All right, that's one less warehouse full of Sable tech for Hammerhead to use against me later.
I didn't even do any of the extra bonuses.
This place houses a ton of Sable server space. I hope Hammerhead hasn't gotten into it yet.
Okay, now that I'm not fighting for my life, thank you again, Kieran, for the sub. I really appreciate it. And your friendship as well. 9 months, that's incredible. I can't believe I haven't even known you a year yet, and
Time to collect.
you are so amazing to me.
I'm done here. Sending you one last encrypted file and...
You don't have to. I already know what it's gonna say.
You do?
Hammerhead's not the only one who can get his hands on files he shouldn't have.
What's our star frog baby's name? How about Evan?
Yuri's been disciplined lately. A lot. She's entirely focused on stopping Hammerhead and the Magia. She stopped following protocol. It doesn't look good for her.
Luckily, she's got people who have her back.
Yeah. Listen, Peter. This makes better copy than the Hammerhead friends. I've got to pitch it.
I know you do. I know.
Okay. I owe you one for these files. And I hope things work out for your friend.
Thanks, MJ. Me too.
I hope things work out for your friend. By the way, I'm gonna publish a newspaper story about her entire past. Hi, Pete. Okay, we're finished all the Hammerhead fronts. Oh my goodness. Now we have screwball challenges. Okay, we'll start with the combat ones. These can't be that bad, right? The stealth screwball challenges are actually completely awful. And I actually like the stealth challenges in this game, but the screwball ones are just... Okay, bring it on, screwball.
Hey guys! Things have gotten pretty bad in my comment section lately, so my amazing fans are heading out to the streets to track down all the haters!
Amazing fans, unhinged escaped inmates. Potato, potato. I better make sure nobody gets hurt.
Like, why are all her fans just escaped prison inmates?
Let's kick it up a notch.
Go! This was getting so predictable! Time for a fight sequence! Alright, I know I have more fans out there! Show your support live right now! Oh, and now that is a photo bomb!
Photo bombs are so distracting.
Keep trying, Spider. I never miss.
We're shooting to the top of the range!
Not so clever now, huh? Back inside.
No, I want to get this guy. No, get the whip guy. Get the whip guy. There we go.
Yes! Look how many of my fans came out to support me! Photo bomb! Don't miss it!
Oh, come on. Ow, I just got hit by rocket during the photobomb. That's not fair.
Say goodnight.
Oh god, that was so close. It looks like I've mastered the art of the photobomb. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Probably not.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! You're gonna be internet famous, and you're gonna be internet famous, and you're gonna be internet famous, I promise!
That dude won't even come into the photobomb. Oh, I can't see. I don't care if I miss the photobomb, screwball.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there!
Where is it? Okay, fine. Oh.
Best photobomb ever!
So close to perfection.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
Average! You know what else is average? Traditional broadcast media! Ugh.
like I think that's why they put Screwball in the game. She's like an F-list villain, but like one, it's like she's goofy with the streaming, and they need like an inconsequential villain for all these challenges across the city that doesn't affect the plot. I mean, it's a unique idea, and they definitely nailed the fact that she's an annoying streamer and everyone hates her from the fandom. Well, I guess success? Satire on actual streamers? Just the fact that she doesn't stop talking, I think that's the worst part. At least Taskmaster just kind of gave you a challenge and then just effed off until you finished it. The photobombs are annoying because they take you out of it and you have to press the R1 button and then the camera changes.
I'd just like to make it clear that I am perfectly capable of running this show alone and absolutely know how to work this computer by myself. Shut it, Jared, I'm getting to it. But you, loyal listeners, should know that I choose not to. I'm getting to it. And that's why I have decided, of my own accord, that's enough, Jared, to bring my assistant, Jared, back to the Just the Facts with J. Jonah James.
Do we actually get to hear Jared?
And to apologize to him on the air, which is what I'm doing now. Right now. And are you serious? Are you really doing this right now, you little... And to give him a raise. Tune back in soon.
Good job,
for
Jared.
Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hey, but didn't he fire him? Well, he like half fired him like 5 or 6 broadcasts ago, and we've still been hearing him calling for Jared since. Oh well. I'm happy for you, Jared. Oh god, the stealth challenge. These are so bad. Oh, look at all the spotlights.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
You know what's my fave? Yeah, you know! Photobomb!
Oh god.
One down, many more to go. Aw, now that is a photobomb!
Sleep it off.
Photo-bomb! tonight, so get your questions ready.
You know, I need to web this thing up.
Persistent little bugger, aren't ya?
Oh, come on. Okay, these are noisemaker boxes. If I web trip mine them, they're just gonna. It's just gonna stick to the top. What if I trip mine the dude?
Hey, Nemo! You missed the photobomb?
Okay, good. I got it. I don't care about the photobomb.
Sensor's back online. Sparky Malarkey 43 says, "Are those real guns?" Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out. Hey, those sensors are expensive. Look at Spidey go!
Is it possible to do stealth challenges without the trip mines? It's definitely possible, but I really like the trip mines because they're really good.
Hey, Red, what do you see? Someone check on Red. Might have a bad radio.
Hey guys, friendly neighborhood screwball here. If you like that, click the share button and tell your friends.
Check it out. Hold on.
Walk towards it. Walk towards it, you fool.
Dude, photobomb! Are you even trying?
Walk towards it, you fool! Oh no, he saw me!
Close.
Damn it!
Gotta move quick and quiet. Literally didn't see that coming.
One down, many more to go.
Can't web this from here.
Aw, now that is a photobomb! Shh. Oh, don't miss the photobomb! Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
Oh, dang it, why is it facing up? Why do web mines even do that? What if I... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Walk over there, please. Just walk over there, yes. Gotta webmine those pigeons, right?
Oh, hey, Rastapasa 757, thanks for the follow.
Sweet dreams.
Hey, Nemo! You missed the photobomb? Don't miss the
I don't care about your photobomb.
Sparky Malarkey 43 says, "Are those real guns?" Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out. Hey guys, friendly neighborhood screwball here. If you like that, click the share button and tell your friends.
Surely I can trip mine one of these dudes. Oh my gosh. How are you not?
Even trying?
Is it too high for your head? Is this guy for real? Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. Gotta web up all these spotlights.
Persistent little bugger, aren't you?
So many of them. It's only temporary. Is this dude safe?
There, camera's back. Don't do it again!
Okay. The fact that I don't know when the camera's gonna come back online is the worst part. Okay, there's only like 2 dudes left. I could do this. This work? No! But you. It's too far. That's too far for my web! What? What? The spotlight. I had it, I had it, I had it. I hate you, Screwball. I was so close.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
One down, many more to go. Come on, SM, we want more photobombs.
That's not gonna work. Yes.
Man, told them to be careful.
Well, I guess that's
Where's my camera?
technically a picture.
That's not a spotlight, right? That's just a light.
Photo-bomb!
See, I wish the spotlights were a little bit easier to tell.
Persistent little
I know they're
bugger,
like
aren't you?
bluish, but
Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your
ooh,
questions
this guy might be in a
ready.
perfect position. No, why is it sideways?
Sensor's back online.
Walk over there! Just a few more steps! Yes, thank you! Where's the other dude?
Another one.
Oh no, what? The spotlight wasn't on me! Screwball, you are testing my patience. Yeah, I both love and hate the fact that a lot of media now is like, let's appeal to the popular general populace by having streamer characters.
One down, many more to go.
Like, even like the last couple Tekken games were like, we're gonna change a couple of the characters to make them more modern. I know, we'll just make one of them a streamer. Even Mortal Kombat has characters that take selfies with you.
Snoring now.
Oh, don't miss the photobomb.
Oh, dang it, that guy was safe. Oh no, wait. Oh,
Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
I'm gonna be safe and web this camera.
Persistent little bugger, aren't you?
I don't even know if he can actually get to that one. It looks like it's behind the cement block. Damn it. Oh, I think the cement block is in the way.
Photobomb! Are you even trying? Photobomb! Don't miss it!
Hope this works.
You're in timeout.
Ah! Run away!
Go! Sparky Malarkey 43 said, "Are those real guns?" Ha! Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out.
Can't believe I can perch takedown from this distance.
Yes!
Hey, Foxy Fox, welcome to the stream.
Photobomb! Don't miss it!
Oh, where did I go? I didn't mean to sit there. I didn't mean to sit there.
There, camera's back.
Oh,
Don't do
oh.
it again!
Oh. 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 Like, I kind of like the parody of, like, streamer characters, but sometimes it's, like, a bit overdone, or you can tell it's, like, you know, an older person writing it. Or sometimes it's a little bit too obnoxious. Like, and some people can tell it's a parody, and some people can't. Some people think that's what they actually are, so it's a little bit of a tight line. Yes. Walk towards the light. Idiot. No, this way.
Hello? Photobomb!
He walked right past it. Okay, oh, I was about to get very angry.
Photobomb!
I love web binds. Two guys left. We could do this. I need to get rid of all these spotlights.
Got it.
Oh, the camera's freaking out. No, I didn't mean to do that. Why did you do that? Uh-oh, no, the camera's back. The camera's back. Ah! Oh, are you kidding me? The camera came on right when it... Hey, Hikaru, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a great night. Please go check out our friend Hikaru. Awesome streamer, very supportive member of the community. Thank you for coming by and sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it.
If they see
I'm
me,
Kiro.
the hostage is dead. Surprise!
The frog thief martial artist who is failing at stealth.
Tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know!
Nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Who's there? Hector, wake
I hope you had a good time with your stream. What were you playing?
Well, I guess that's technically a picture. Photobomb!
Oh no, the camera. No, what? The spotlight wasn't even on me or him. I get that if I pulled him up there, he would have gone through it, but are you kidding me? You see now why I don't like the screwball stealth challenges?
Gotta move quick and quiet. Someone needs a nap.
One down, many more to go. Hey, you know what I'm in the mood for? A photobomb!
Got it.
Ooh, how did he not see that coming?
Well, you're playing Honkai? Hope you had a good time. I hope you honked all those Kais. Just like how I'm spidering all these men.
Reminder, y'all. I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
Why are you danger? Oh dang! Oh, he had a split second of being safe.
Santiago, see anything? Johnny? Someone make sure
Why does that one always face the wrong way?
Betty nodded off. I'll give him a smack.
This way. Thank you.
Look at Spidey go! Ugh, persistent little bugger, aren't you?
He looks like I'm teabagging him.
That is a photobomb! Sparky Malarkey 43 says, "Are those real guns?" Ha! Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out.
Oh, I'm sitting right on top of a motion sensor.
There, cameras
I could have
down.
perched that guy, but I didn't want to risk the motion sensor.
Another sensor down.
You safe? No, you're not. Yes, you are. You think I could do this one?
Bomb! Don't miss it!
Oh, that was really close. He was not safe. What's really tripping me off too is that there's also other spotlights around the stage that are okay to be seen by.
Blinded it.
This guy's safe? I don't believe it, but I'll take it. I'll take it. That guy's right there. He can totally see me.
Ooh, love, 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 love. Photo bomb!
Thank you. Oh, that counts as a photobomb? Nice.
Hey, those sensors are expensive.
Come on. It's too far away. You safe? Hey, I'm going for it.
You're just not very observant.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I just. Ah! I'm losing my mind.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Ooh, this is
If I just don't do them in
Will
order.
Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know. You know what's my fave? Yeah, you know, photobombs.
Oh no, he's about to see me.
Oh, sorry. Did I startle you?
Aw, now that is a photobomb.
Wait, the trip mine didn't get you? Are you kidding me? No, I refuse.
Oh, don't miss the photobomb.
You are getting trip mined whether you like it or not, young man.
Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
Thank you.
Look at Spidey go.
All their positions are changed a little bit.
aren't you?
Let's play the quiet game.
Friendly neighborhood screwball here. If you like that, click the share button and tell your friends.
No, get back. Okay.
Yes!
Before the sensor comes back online.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! Ha ha ha! Sensor's back online! Hey! Those sensors are expensive!
Okay, there's a whole bunch of them over here. No, no, I don't want to. Why? No! I was going to jump to the other roof. Why did you go to that one? Are you kidding me? I was trying to jump to the closer roof. Why did it latch onto?
Gotta move quick and quiet. I know, I should have called first.
One down, many more to go. Come on, SM, we want more photobombs.
Walk towards it, you idiot.
Ooh, how did he not see that coming?
People around here work.
Aw, now that is a photobomb! Photo-bomb! Ugh, persistent little bugger, aren't you? Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your
He's getting too
questions
far away.
ready.
Oh, that got him! I can't believe that got him.
Another one down! Oh, hey, Rastapasta 767, thanks for following. Yes! Oh, look at that!
Thank
A
you for the stretch,
photobomb.
Yule.
Better get over there!
I need it. Oh, I can get this guy real. Yes, okay. Ooh. I was like, is he gonna walk into it or is he not?
Look at Spidey go!
Will this work? No, why did it go on the opposite side? I hate the objects you can hit to create sound because it latches the trip mine into the wrong spot. Okay, one of those guys is gonna get taken by the trip mine. I don't care who it is. One of you is gonna take it.
Malarkey 43 says, are those real guns?
Actually, you know what? You can also take one here.
Hey guys, friendly neighborhood screwball here. If you like that, click the share button and tell your friends.
Thank you.
Excuse me, did you miss that photobomb on purpose? Because now I'm really sad. There, camera's back. Don't do it again.
Web the camera. Web the camera. Ah. Web the camera.
Hey, those sensors are expensive.
Why are you still danger? Oh, because there's a guy right there. Wait. Oh, why? Oh, I thought I got caught by the camera as I zipped to it. Oh my god. It scared me.
Yeehaw! My sensor's back, you cheating little troll. You missed the... Ah!
You.
Got it.
You. That didn't work. Did it? Yes, it did. How are you still danger? Who is looking at you? Why is this guy still danger?
Another sensor down.
I don't have trip mines. Oh, that was very risky. Okay, I only have one guy left.
Blinded it.
I don't even need to be stealthy for the last guy. Why is he danger? Like, who's looking at him? Why are you danger? You are the last one, right? If it turns out there's another one.
Could have done better.
Okay.
Unfollowed!
Oh, shut up, Screwball. Oh my god, that was so painful.
Never thought I'd find myself feeling sympathy for the Magi.
Spider, bring the boss coffee tomorrow. Mess with us. Can't let Hammerhead win. We don't need your stable dog to send you falling back where you came from.
You, get over here.
I'm putting you in the front.
Guess it was wishful thinking that those Hammerhead thugs would disappear with their boss.
Okay, at least we have no more Screwball stealth challenges for today. Hoodie, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oops. Hey, your local weirdo links. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me. Hey, Jim Batter, welcome. Thank you so much for following me. Hi, hi. You guys, please go check out Hoodie Inu when you get a chance. He's a very handsome VTuber himself. He's very into fitness. He has a very nice model, and he's a very nice guy. Make sure you go check out Hoodie Inu when you get a chance. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing today? I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing Spider-Man. We're doing the DLC right now, and I am not failing at any of it. I am doing everything perfectly, of course. Hope you are having a good night. Feel free to stick around and hang out, or go take care of yourself after your stream. You really appreciate it. Oh, you really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're playing Bayonetta. I know you really like Bayonetta. Witchy Wednesdays. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I hope you had a good time. If you like Bayonetta, you should go watch Hoodie Inu. Okay. Combat challenge. I can do a combat challenge. Was I too high to hit anyone with a web blossom? Are you serious? Where's the photobomb? Oh god.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, take care, Inu. Have a good rest after your stream. You deserve it. Thank you again for entrusting me with your audience.
Let's remix this! Hammerhead's fans should do the trick.
Hammerhead goons! Never underestimate the lure of internet fame, I guess!
Great, it's one of those whip dudes.
Excuse me, did you miss that photobomb on purpose?
I'm not doing your freaking photobomb, Screwball.
I'm really sad. Yes! Look how many of my fans came out to support me! Oh yeah, keep that good content coming, SM. Excuse me, did you miss that photobomb on purpose? Because now I'm really sad. Photobomb!
I'm not doing your photobombs.
I'll break your freaking jaw.
Thank you for the stretch, Hikaru.
It's like every punch nets me new likes.
Stop, you moron!
Excuse me, did you miss that photobomb on purpose? Because now
Hey Hikaru, thank you again for dropping by and for the raid earlier. Take care.
You got a death wish, huh?
Who's left? Okay. That was easy.
Good, but I can do better.
I got a B even though I didn't do any photobombs. Nice.
a performance like that is never gonna land me a 7-figure book deal.
One last Screwball challenge. It's a gadget challenge. Oh goodness. I wonder which gadget she's gonna make me use. At least she replenishes it, I guess. Screwball knows what books are. Young people nowadays don't even know what a book is. Hey Sarah, welcome to the stream.
Hey guys, it's time for another very special episode. Are you ready? Do you have snacks? You should get snacks. Thanks to that cutie little Trojan I slipped into your suit way back, you can only use 2 of your gadgets. No cheat codes!
Concussive Blast and Web Bomb. Okay, that's not too bad. Am I just stuck in this cutscene? Oh. Excuse me?
Put me back in the cell.
I'm stuck. Nothing's happening. Screwball, I'm stuck in your cutscene. Sarah, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 2 months. I'm stuck. That was her plan all along. She trapped me.
Looks like I gotta play along.
Okay. I guess we're just starting from here. Okay, Web Bomb is good. I'll just keep Web Bombing everyone, it'll be great. Because Concussive Blast is good crowd control, but it doesn't actually take out anyone. Oh, here we go. I keep thinking this guy in the middle is.
Did you not read the TSA? Gadgets only!
Why are you giving me finishers?
What the?
Oh, I'm so gonna get this.
Let me show you what I got. Come on, me.
No! Are you even trying? Oh, don't miss the photobomb!
Why even give me a focus bar if I can't use it?
Fighting! You absolute unit!
How you like this?
I'm out of gadgets. I need to get back my gadgets, Screwball.
OMG! Some government agent is going to love watching this through my screen.
Oh, so I web them and then I just concussive blast them in the wall. That's pretty good strat, actually. Oh, I thought I was done.
Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
That got me average views. Average! The worst insult in the world!
That's it. The code I manipulated in Screwball's Trojan. It's collected enough data that I can actually track her location.
You're going down, Screwball.
Got
For
her.
everything you put me through. I don't think I get to punch her in the face until the next DLC, but I'm pretty sure I get at least something on her this time. Because there's still Screwball challenges in the next wave of DLC. Yippee. Oh, I was about to hear JJ.
Huh? Anybody streaming?
Sorry, I'm gonna listen to my other favorite streamer.
First of all, I'd just like to make it clear that I am
Wait, we already heard
perfectly
this one.
capable of running this show alone and absolutely no...
I thought I heard the JJ sound as we swung in here.
Friends, our streets are safer than ever before.
I guess not. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I just gotta grab the right... What the...
OMG! You should see your face.
You're not here. I should have figured.
Your little code manip was cute. But did you really think that I, the queen of memes, would let you catch me that?
Queen of memes.
I was kinda hoping.
LOLSM! You know I'm Spidey fan numero uno, but if we collab IRL now, how will we ever make sense?
A collab?
We could always not.
Aw, don't be like that. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Enjoy your rap party, SM!
Rap party?
No one's gonna lock me up again! Incoming!
Okay, now I'm just showing off. Do you guys even get Screwball speed in prison?
That is a very good question, actually. It'd be a shame she got DDoSed. Is that it? Oh, hi. Impact web. Oh no, that's a spider drone. Impact web. Impact web. You get an impact web. You get an impact web.
Why don't we all just log off for today?
Oh, can you stop rocket launching me? Dude. It'd be a shame if she got DDoSed by a cement truck. That would be a very big shame, wouldn't it? Who's left? You.
I think I've seen the last of Screwball, for now. I've got to figure out how to track her down. The internet won't be the only thing she breaks.
Okay. So we're done with Screwball, we're done with Magia hideouts. Now we just need to finish the Hammerhead crimes. Okay, 1 left in Hell's Kitchen, 4 left Upper East, 3 in... okay. Okay, actually we're almost done. It took me so long to do that Screwball stealth challenge. I wasn't expecting that part to take so much of the stream. There's gotta be at least 2 left in Silver Lining. I am not looking forward to that.
Hey, before you go, can you...
We get a cool suit for finishing Turf Wars, though. I'm kind of excited.
Looks like a street-side interrogation down there. Look, if you want to hang out with me less, you just gotta do less crimes.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit the fire hydrant.
Okay, no more immediate danger. The police are on their way.
We're finished there. 4 left there. Let's finish Hell's Kitchen. There's only 3 left here.
Hey, strike a pose!
Yeah, Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
No, it is clearly not, officer. Stop deluding yourself.
1039C. Witness reports ongoing property destruction. Witness reported location as the yard.
Hey, JJ.
Now, typically, I don't like to trash talk other... Who put this note here? What's a content creator? That means nothing, Jared. Those are 2 meaningless words that put together make 1 meaningless phrase, Jared! What I'm trying to say, listeners, is that I don't speak ill of other extremely famous and influential New Yorkers like myself. But we need to get one thing straight. Screwball is a menace to this city, just barely surpassed by Spider-Man himself. Do they hand channels out to just anybody these days? This purple-haired punk is allowed to run rampant online, and if she isn't kept in line, she's going to cause a total societal collapse. I can't tell you what to do, fine listeners, and I would never suggest you do anything borderline illegal. But if Screwball's channel just so happened to be shut down and she was never able to broadcast again, I think that would be a fine way to protect your city. Finer than anything Spider-Man's ever bothered to do for us.
Thank you for the stretch, Kieran. You bet J. Jonah Jameson is Sparky Malarkey 43. I don't like the word content creator. It's too vague. And it usually means bad, even though it's neutral, but...
A trash fire? Just for me? At least these Hammerhead tunes always have sweet rides!
Oh, hi! The dig boy just buried up and... Also, this guy was just on his phone and I came and just took him down.
Let's play, Spider-Man! Above us! You want some of this?
Again, the Dig Boys really do just look like rides from Disney World. Ow, I just dove right into that gunfire.
I think Hammerhead's guys are getting worse at this, if that were even possible. Thank you so much, Spider-Man. So scary.
You're welcome, citizen. 2 more in this area, and then I just gotta do 4 more in Upper East. Come on, city. Someone's got to be doing crimes, right? No?
Attention units.
Aha.
Requesting police escort for a VIP Maggia witness. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
Those cops are moving a Hammerhead witness. I should follow just in case.
So why are we moving him before the trial?
Word is the location.
Okay, so do it.
Hammerhead's gonna hit it soon.
Move him.
Man, we should really get going then.
Okay, time to roll to the new safe house.
Yeah, this is very discreet. What are you talking about? It's not like having blaring sirens is gonna alert anyone and tell them that there's someone important here.
If that witness can make a case against Hammerhead, I've got to keep him safe.
Which way are they going? Oh, dang it.
No hostiles reported along transport route.
You sure about that?
I am for now.
There you are.
No talking during the infiltration. Witness tampering is against the law. You boys wouldn't want to commit a crime now, would you?
Have to jump on those guys.
Take a break. You earned it. Very sleepy.
Okay. Well, that's it? Okay, sweet.
Happy to let the police take it from here. Hope the trial goes well.
Crimes. Oh, hey, JJ.
Well, folks, seems I have a retraction to make. Some of my previous comments about finding Hammerhead's ideas interesting, because he wants to make this beautiful city respectable again, may have been taken out of context.
Yeah, you think?
Hammerhead is a violent and poorly dressed murderer who, it turns out, has actually been stealing superpowered weapons in order to rule this city.
Yeah,
by
poorly
force
dressed, that's
in a sort of
the more
coup
important
d'etat
part.
that I'm certain no one could have seen coming. especially, apparently, Spider-Man. Now I stand behind everything I said about admiring Hammerhead's motivations. Kids these days need to put down their smartphones and stop their floss dancing and get
They're
jumped,
floss
like the
dancing.
rest of us did at 8 years old to learn some responsibility. And I think we can all agree that his methods belong in the trash can, and weapons should stay out of discussions about decency. All I have to say is that none of this would have happened. Spider-Man had just stayed off the streets in the first place.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
I don't know how exactly, but I know it's true. And now I'm going to bed.
He sounded so tired.
All units advised. Magia are reportedly conducting an execution. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
They're doing an execution on the rooftop and someone reported it? How did that happen?
He's about to be a lot sorrier. These streets belong to Hammerhead, Spider-Man.
You guys are gonna have to come up with a better evil plan than this. It's cool. I'm sure your prison wear is gonna be just as stylish as your suits.
I don't know how Hammerhead found out, but I'm so glad I went to the police.
Done here. Just this area left. Yeah, it's all those liberals out there filling the youth with their ideas. I like the role J. Jonah Jameson plays in Spider-Man, and I like how they adapted him for these games. It's quite entertaining. And reflective of our real world as well. Unfortunately.
Have those cops pinned down. Better help out. I know you guys wouldn't know the right thing if it was shooting you in the face, but for the record, your friend's doing it. Trust me, it's less painful this way.
There we go.
Don't know what we would have done without you, Spider. Appreciate the assist.
Man, I love when I can show the cops that I'm not entirely the worst every once in a while.
Yeah, if only you could show Jameson that.
All units, shootout in progress. Please respond. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
Never thought I'd find myself feeling sympathy for the Magia. Here I am. Oh, come on, arguing in public like this really isn't classy, folks.
Someone start shooting that bug! He's too quick up there!
Oh, that guy just almost got hit by a rocket from his friend. Who's left? Oh!
Hammerhead's troops ever stop being loyal to him?
Nope, not. As long as there's crimes to be spawned around the city, Spidey, they never end.
Attention units. Police escort requested to move a VIP Maggia witness.
Another escort.
Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
They take so long to do.
Police escorting a key Hammerhead witness. I should make sure they're safe.
They also take forever to get into the car.
Hammerhead's looking for him.
He's that important of a witness?
He's that important.
Okay, time to roll to the new safe house.
You hear that, everyone? It's time to go to the safe house. Hey, Valkyria, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub, 7 months. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a great day.
We've got company! Hand over the witness and make this easy on yourself! We got a bug on the roof!
Better catch up to the convoy to make sure nothing happens to it.
This way. We good?
What's going on? These guys are blocking the road.
Don't you ever get tired of losing? I feel like after a while I'd really get tired of losing. Maybe it's just me.
That police officer just shot that guy like right in the face. Ow.
That witness is pretty brave. Glad everyone's okay.
Okay, one more. One more. One more. Someone commit a crime, I dare you. Perfect. Not that I'm wishing for crime, you know, but... You know. Right outside Avengers Tower, too.
If I stop the Hammerhead goons, the Maggia are going to run. If I stop the Maggia first, Hammerhead's guys might run. How's that for a logic puzzle?
We aren't stopping for you, Hammerhead
Oh, come on. I was mashing so hard.
That's why they stole our mark! Boss wants his head! Up there!
More Hammerhead thugs? On the upside, I won't have to hit the gym later. You asked for it! Okay, now I'm just showing off.
Get up here.
Good guys 2, bad guys 0.
Nice. Yes. Okay, let's go somewhere cool and try out our outfit. Spider-Man seems like the type that would go to the gym in costume. Nothing to see here, fellow citizens. Okay, look at this outfit. It's the manga-verse Spider-Man. Look at his funny proportions.
We got this Spider-Man anyway.
He looks like he popped right out of a cartoon. I love the manga-verse Spider-Man outfit only because I like the short sleeves. He's also got the bandaged arms. He's like me. I like how it also changes his build here too. It's so goofy, but it's so fun. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, which is another game I've talked about before, also has the manga-verse outfit as an unlockable. It's actually one of the last unlockables you can get in the game, but it's pretty cool. I want to see if I could fight at least one crime wearing this. Shit, I guess I eradicated all the crimes, didn't I? Yeah, it really makes him pop. Look at that color. I love it. It's so funny. I also like how like the old Spider-Man cartoons, like the old ones, because it was too much of a pain for them to draw his web texture all over his body. They usually just do his face and maybe like his neck, and then everything else is just plain. Kind of harkens to this. Okay. I'll equip the Mangaverse outfit for a little bit during the next stream when we're doing the crimes around the city, just so that we have a chance to see it in action. What else? Oh yeah, we haven't seen the Twitter feed. Oh, this is about Yuri. Who's Ada Carlson? How did she witness this? I can't believe it. She just shot him. I mean, it's not uncommon for police in this city to shoot criminals. It happens all the time. There's firefights on the streets. I know for plot reasons it's more impactful when Yuri does it on camera, but based on the current trend with supervillains in this city, I'm surprised Hammerhead doesn't wear a shark suit. Yeah, I'm doom scrolling Twitter before bed. Very real. I want to know what it's like to go hat shopping with Hammerhead. Does he let that hat cover his head or get the smaller hat size anyway? Spider-Man always seems to be changing his suits. He must have a huge closet. OPED, Upside Down Friendship. How I became besties with a gangster the Spider-Man webbed to my bedroom window. Not the Daily Bugle. Local man increasingly worried he might not actually get superpowers he claimed to have before first date on Friday. I overheard some Magia goons talking about Italian food. It got me thinking. Why hasn't anyone put pineapple in a cannoli yet? Could it be good? I like to report a crime in process. You're going to jail, bro. Isn't anyone concerned at all how flat Hammerhead's head is? I could put a book on his head and it wouldn't even tip. We have a better idea. Oh, that's from Eddie's Pizza. I was like, what is he talking about? Bets are now open for what animal the next supervillain will be themed after. Pigeon, obviously. Red panda. Human sloth, trash panda, raccoon. I had to call my insurance company and explain to them that my car was blown up by a mobster with a minigun. Hashtag only in NYC. Oh, stop idolizing Black Cat. She's a thief and threatening menace. Wait. Unkink, hashtag unkink the cat. Wait, am I already back onto the heist tweets already? Oh, never mind. Here's Hammerhead again. What would you call Hammerhead if you owned a mattress store? Hammer bed. If you own a bakery, he made hammer bread. Keep making fun of the boss, you'll wind up hammer dead. Oh no, you don't want to get shot full of hammer lead. Wow, Hammerhead gives new meaning to apply directly to the forehead. Forehead? That thing's a 5-head. Why don't the Magia follow these posts? I don't think they'd be taking kindly to these petty insults. Again, whoever wrote these must have had such a good time. Delicious. 9 great recipes using only locally sourced devil's breath. Feeling hashtag blessed that Screwball's gracing us with more awesome content. Bro, my boot just got stuck to the sidewalk because that Spider-Menace's webs. You owe me some new boots. I just saw someone eating a slice of pizza with a fork, and to be honest, I'm not okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Why do people watch Screwball live streams? They're really violent and disturbing. Don't be such a hater. You just don't get it. Unpopular opinion. I think Spider-Man's annoying. This ain't it. There's been so many of these going around. Those like posts where it's like, what's your unpopular opinion? And it just stirs drama in the pot. What opinion do you have that will have everyone looking at you like this? Does anyone know why Hammerhead's called Hammerhead? Because he has a hammerhead? That doesn't make any sense. Thank you for reminding me why I stopped using social media. Someone told me there was a really cool bar in Harlem, but I can't remember what it was called. The bar with no name. Hey Hammerhead, let's cook pizzas on that stovetop head of yours instead of wrecking New York. Just sit it under the hot sun, we'll handle the rest. Hashtag win-win. Giving back. Man donates entire fortune to build statue commemorating Spider-Man eating a hot dog. Not the Daily Bugle. Who's more hard-headed, JJJ at home or Hammerhead? Okay, this one is from yesterday's stream. So this is from the previous DLC. Yeah, Black Cat again. Okay. That was an intense DLC. I mean, the difficulty definitely ramped up. I think this one definitely ups the difficulty from the last one. Now you got the dudes with the miniguns, you got the Sable jetpack dudes, you got the guys with the whips, you got the brutes all coming at you at once. It's a lot. Especially around tight corners where there's a lot of like obstacles that block your camera. Even more so when you're fighting a boss along the way. It was a good challenge though. I could do without the stealth screwball challenges though. Those were just kind of annoying. But the story-wise, like, man, it got really dark all of a sudden. But I kind of like that gritty theme behind this and the whole Yuri getting pushed off the edge and turning, you know, vigilante sort of. It's kind of a nice twist on what we've been doing so far, just because so far it's been, not to say it's all been happy, but like the stakes were a lot higher just because it felt like, you know, what will happen to Yuri? Is she going to be okay? We kind of failed her. Are we going to be able to help her again? She's losing faith in Spider-Man and humanity. And then Hammerhead's like doing all these things around the city that are actually like within the realm of reality. Not saying it's super realistic, but compared to like Doc Ock unleashing a plague and a bunch of supervillains from the raft, it's a little bit more grounded, but the stakes still feel kind of high. And we still have one more episode to go, which is the Silver Lining. And this one will bring back Silver Sable and lead us to the conclusion of the City That Never Sleeps storyline, which will lead us into the Miles Morales game, which I've already played, and then all ready for Spider-Man 2. Good. I didn't think I'd be able to get so much 100% completion right on stream as well, so I'm pretty happy about that. Getting all the costumes is pretty rewarding, I would say, especially since some of them are kind of fun, like the Mangaverse one, or the Underwear one, or the cartoon one. The secret suit from the Silver Lining is also very good, and I can't wait to get it and show it off as well. But that will have to wait until Friday. And then I think we'll be pretty much done the game. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream. Thank you so much for all the raids and all the subs and resubs today. I really appreciate it. It's been a little bit of a tough week at work and in my personal life. But streaming always gets my mood back up, and hanging out with you guys always. Thank you so much for the bit, Sai. Always puts a smile back on my face, and it's really fun. So I really appreciate you guys a lot. Let's have a look at Twitch and find someone to raid. It looks like Shin is streaming some Honkai. Oh, he was even able to get the Shin username on Twitch. Good for him. Alright, yeah, thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys on Friday for more Spider-Man. Stick around for a raid, and until then, take care. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.